everyone, my name is Iris and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be reviewing the fashion of the 7th episode of Drag Race Holland. Now let's jump right into it because the sun is setting and we have a lot of looks to discuss. Now as always, let's take a quick look at Fred's look of this week's runway. Alrighty, let's take a look. So first off, I have to say I really love this hair and makeup on Fred. It looks absolutely stunning and it is very fish. So that is a good start for the look. Unfortunately, the rest of it is very questionable. Let's start with the good part, and that is that I like the dress. Like, I like this fabric. Is it organza? I'm not really sure. But I like how it like flows and it is very airy. I do not like that it is so open over here. It looks very flat. Maybe they should have like painted something over there or made it a little bit more full over there with like fabric. And let's discuss this big yellow thing because this was hideous. I don't know why, but it reminds me of it. It probably is like the raincoat, like from the little boy in it. I haven't ever seen it because I can't handle horror movies. I hate this yellow. It totally doesn't match and it just has this really ugly bow in the front. I hate it. And that comes from somebody who loves yellow, okay? These sleeves are not it. They are just not it. They do not match with the dress at all. Like, who the frick made the design? Was it Clay's? And then you have this itsy bitsy cape at the back. This doesn't cut it. Like, either do a cape or no cape. So frustrating. Okay, yeah, it's ugly. Like, that is so ugly together. The shoes, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But if I have to rate this look like overall, like this outfit is just not it. So I'll give it like a 2 out of 5 klompen, and that's me being really nice. So 2 out of 5 klompen for this look of Fred. Now let's get into the looks of the queens of Drag Race Holland, and this week's theme was red, white and blue. Beach. I don't really like this theme because they have to stick with the red, white and blue colors, and yeah, I don't really like those colors together most of the time, and it is just kind of repetitive if you have to do all those 3 looks together because they had 3 runways, okay? Like, I mean, it is kind of a challenge, which is a fun aspect about it, but it is a lot, alright? I mean, I love the Netherlands, okay, but not that much. We don't need 12 looks with the national flag colors. So, but let's get into the first runway, which was beachwear. First up on the runway, we have Miss Envy Peru with Entering Stargate. Okay, so Miss Envy Peru went with the whole futuristic kind of vibe with all of her looks, and this first look is very alright. I like it, you know. I don't love the bathing suit. It is more like the things around it that I like, but it is fine, you know. I like the latex kind of moment, and then with the really small little hip pads or whatever you want to call it. That was a fun element, and I do really like this whole plastic kind of thing. It added a cool shape to it, and I like that it was clear. So yeah, that was really fun. It is kind of like she was being catched in a wave, you know, like full up in a moment on her surfboard. They took this picture and that was it, you know. She was frozen in time. But yeah, that's just my fantasy running with me. I really like the glasses. I think they are Isling. I'm not really sure how to pronounce the brand name, but I've seen Jake Yonsei wearing them and I am obsessed with the designs. Like, they are so over the top and I love it. And I think that these glasses really fit the look. I really like the blue hair. And then the accessories are giving me like a 60s, 70s kind of vibe. I don't always get my time periods correctly, but that is what it's kind of reminding me of. And then I like the clearness of the shoe because it is kind of bringing back like this whole piece thing. So it was like very cohesive, very decent. Was I like wowed by it? No. But you know, it is beachwear. You can't really do like a whole lot with that. And Miss Envy Peru already went pretty far out of the box with beachwear. So yeah, I gotta give her props for that. Now, what am I gonna give this? I think I'm gonna have to give this like a 4 out of 5 klompen because I liked it. It was cool, very polished, but maybe a little bit more. Maybe that wow factor is what I was missing. So yeah, a 4 out of 5 klompen for Miss Envy Prue. Up next we have Mama Queen with Swimming in a Dream. Now, did I think that this was a dream? No. I did not like this, okay? I loved the hair and makeup. That was so great. That was such a serve, okay? Like, ooh, Mama Queen looks gorgeous. But the bathing suit, I really hate it. I do not like the fabric. I do not like how shiny it is. It is just very weird, like how it is tied up and stuff. I do not think that it is flattering on her. So that was kind of a shame. I do like the boa though, but then the shoes, I hate it. Like, what the frick? I do not like those shoes. Oh, it is just so oddly shaped. And then with the panties, like, ooh, they did not match that great, like, at all. Yeah, you can clearly tell that her skin tone is a lot more light and a bit more rosy, and well, her tights are very yellow, grayish. Yeah, it did not really match, and that is quite hard to do obviously when you are not wearing like a whole lot, but it could have been done a little bit better. In total, I did not hate this look. I just hated the bathing suit and the shoes. Yeah, this was not a great moment for Mama Queen. So I'm gonna have to give this look a 2 out of 5 klompen because the boa and the hair and makeup saved it, okay? Like, yeah, it was not that terrible, but it was also just not good. So a 2 out of 5 klompen seems right for this outfit of Mama Queen. Then we have Miss Abby, oh my god, with Punk Beach. Now let's start off with I hate this hair. I really don't like this hair. Like, the punk idea with like this mohawk was a really fun and interesting idea and pretty different for Abby, but it was just not well executed. It did not look right, and then you can kind of see like the hair underneath when you see it up close, you know? And I just do not like that you have like almost a bob over here. Yeah, that was not cute, and no, it was not cute. Luckily she took it off and we have this really Rapunzel red hair. It is so long. It is this typical straight long hair that we always see from Abby, but I mean, it looks good on her, so we like to see it. Then let's get into the horror that is this outfit. Like, what the frick, okay? I do not like the cut of this bathing suit. It is giving me this bodybuilder vibe, and I mean, if she was going for that, like, you do you, okay? But I just don't really like it. I like the fabric. It is very shiny. I just do not like the cut and the straps over here. It is just a lot, and it is not cute. Then we have these terrible white gloves. It looks like it is some kind of leather or latex situation. It is a lot. They are very big on her. It just does not look good at the fingers, and not with this outfit. Like, it is a lot. It does not really scream swimwear to me, and yeah, I just do not like them. I would have wished that the glasses she had on was like some kind of red, white or blue color as well, because now it is kind of like, oh, I'll throw it in there, you know. And then the boots were fine. They were alright. They were a little bit different. I like that about it. It was a beautiful blue color, but yeah, with this look, there is nothing to write home about. It is just very like, I'll throw some pieces together and make it fun and interesting, but yeah, it did not really work. It was just not a fully realized look, okay? So yeah, for this look I'm gonna have to give it a 1 out of 5 klompen because it was just not cute. So yeah, a 1 out of 5 klompen for Miss Abby, oh my god. Then we have Janie JK, and she came out in this piece of fabric wrapped around her body. It was not cute, okay? It looked like she had a really long scarf, tied it around itself, like, oh, okay, this will work as a bathing suit. Like, no, okay? Like, that is not cute. It did not fit her properly at the leg and the hip area. And then she has this really weird thing as a bustier. I don't know if it was supposed to be like a nude illusion or something, but yeah, this is giving like no illusion, like, at all. I do not like the glitters. It is a little bit tacky, might I say. And then the shoes are terrible. I don't like how shiny they are with this outfit. And yeah, the bracelets are also... I just don't like how she placed the rhinestones on them. They are so far spread out and it is just not that cute to me. The hair and the makeup is a serve. An absolute serve. That face is just so right, okay. But this outfit is just not it. And then she came out with like this merch of herself, which was kind of weird. But okay, let's forget about that. Yeah, this look, I mean, I have to give it a 1 out of 5 klompen. I just did not like this, okay. So yeah, a 1 out of 5 klompen for this first look of Janie JK. Literally the strangest things happen to me when I'm filming. Like now this man is just coming in on a quad, like a squad, to deliver the mail. What the frick? In the next runway, they have to show their prettiest cocktail dress. First up, we have Miss Envy Peru with Traveling Light Years. Okay, let's get into this. So, this hair is a freaking serve. I love this hair. I want this hair. This hair is everything, okay? I saw this on her Instagram, like before she wore it, and I was like, ooh, that is so right. And now she wore it in the show, and I'm just like, ah, finally. Now, this dress I don't really like. I think it is very weirdly shaped over here, like it is standing open and stuff. And then I don't like how you can see the panty over here. I would have just liked it if she did like maybe like a very high split and then like a lot of leg, but then just not showing the panty. She said that it was inspired by the Jetsons, like an animation series, but I'm not sure if it was like the full look that was inspired by it. But I just don't like it. I would have liked a dress just a little bit more. Now the gloves are amazing. Ooh, I need them as well. The bracelets are also nice. The shoes are just ugly. Very ugly. Like I love a preppy moment, but I just do not like these straps, okay? And I just don't think it fits with the look. We would have liked just a very high red pump. The glitter as well is like, nah, the glitter is alright. I like it, but I'm just missing a little bit of white in this look because they had to show like red, white, and blue. I mean, the lining is white. Yeah, the lining is white. Okay, I'll give her that. But maybe she could have done like one glove red, one glove white. That would have been nice maybe. So this look is cool. I liked it. It gave me a little bit of that moment, you know, that little bit of wow, but with some of the elements not really aligning with what I like. I'm just giving my opinion, you know, so I'm gonna have to give it a 3 out of 5 klompen just for that. But the hair, amazing. Like that saves the look, okay? That saves it all. Then we have on the runway a Mama Queen with extra Mamartini. So she came out there with this, I don't know what it was. It was supposed to be a cocktail dress, I hope. But it was just very weird. In the beginning I liked it, like I thought it was cool to have something different. It was a little bit more old-fashioned. I'm not sure if it is vintage, but it looks vintage to me. But then I saw the dangly glitters and fringe on the bottom, and I mean it's not even fringe, like it is just these little pieces. I really hate that part about it. I wish I wouldn't have seen it because otherwise I would have given it like a bigger score. But the dress is alright. I like that you had a little bit of a reveal moment with this sleeve, like the lace sleeve. It is different. I like it for that reason. The bustier is nice. I really like it. It almost looks, because she has these fake boobs of course, but it almost looks like a doll, you know. The jewelry, I was so here for the jewelry. It is giving like so much more class and sophisticatedness. I'm just gonna stop talking to the look. The hair was interesting. Really interesting. It kind of reminds me of Star Wars, like the princess in Star Wars. Don't ask me any names. Lena? No, just don't ask me. I really like the hair. It is different and yeah, I like it for that reason. The shoes we are just gonna ignore. Like, the shoes are so freaking ugly. I hate them. I absolutely hate them. So this look was weird. It had some fun elements, but it was just overall a little bit like... So what are we gonna give this? Yeah, a 2 out of 5 klompen? Yeah, I'm just gonna set it at a 2 out of 5 klompen because otherwise I'm gonna think way too much about it, which is not needed. And we need to move on to the next looks. So a 2 out of 5 klompen for a Mama Queen's look. Then we have Miss Abby Oh My God with Abby Airlines. Now, I thought it was kind of weird why she chose for this. I know she probably wanted to do something different with this team, but it did not give me cocktail dress, okay? Like, just because it is like a short skirt dress situation, it does not fit the team. Let's just say that. Now, let's just look at the garment or whatever it was. It looked like paper constructed in a very different way. It probably wasn't, but yeah, that's just what it looked like. You know, when you folded your paper and then you went cutting all these shapes into it, and then you open it up and then you have all these different shapes or snowflakes or whatever. I'm getting off track, but that is what this is reminding me of. I like that it is different, but the shape is not really flattering. I would have liked a short little puffy sleeve or something, because now her arms look quite big and masculine because she has a very trained body, and it is not wrong, like absolutely not. I like a queen who's very masculine as well, but I don't know. I think it would have just been a little bit better if she had a little bit of a sleeve. So you could still see it, but it would be a little bit more subtle. The hair was the same hair. The same hair as before, but then in a ponytail. I mean, it is fine. Like, I'm not gonna judge her on that. The hat, cute that she put it with that. The shoes are right. I like that she did that. I'm not sure what kind of bag this is. It is hideous. It is very hideous. And then she has these glasses. Those are just too big. I do not like those. Nah. I think she tried to do something different, but it just did not really work out for her this time. And I'm gonna have to give it a 2 out of 5 klompen, because there are some fun elements, but we needed more. We needed something nicer. So yeah, I'm gonna give her a 2 out of 5 klompen. Now, the last look for the runway team cocktail dress was JD JK. And she walked on there with this very intricate dress. It was interesting. She had all these lines wrapped around her. I mean, it was nice. I liked it. I would have just liked to have something over here, because you now just have this cross, but maybe just like this little pad for on the boob area, you know? That would have maybe been nice, but overall, I really like the dress. It is nice. The nude illusion is also a lot better than the last one. And she has this great pump with it. The bracelet is also... I wanted to say that the bracelet was fine, but the bracelet is just a bit like, you know. Let's move on. The hair, it almost looks pink in this picture, but that is probably because of the lighting. It was alright. I liked it. It was very simple though. But simple can be effective, and this kind of was. So yeah, I'm okay with it. She looks good. She looks fresh. So yeah, what else can I say? There's not too much to talk about with this look. So I'm just gonna rate it, and I'm gonna rate it a 3 out of 5 klompen. Okay, so I realized that it was getting like way too dark in here, and I just got this new light, but I haven't played around with it, so I hope it is doing something. But let's get into the last runway of this episode, which was evening gown. Now, first up again was Miss Envy Prue with Interstellar Highness. Now, this look was so right, okay? I love this look. This is amazing. This was what we were looking for, right? Now, she has on this white dress, which fits her impeccable. I like the pleating on the side. I didn't really like how full it was up here. Like, it was kind of swallowing her, and it still is a little bit, but still, I love it. It is so different. Yeah, I just think it is super fun, and it really gives you that futuristic vibe. And something else that is giving me that vibe is this belt situation, like this very metal thing. And then also on the sleeves and around her wrist as a bracelet, and again with the gloves. Ooh, I just love a good glove. And this actually matches with like the latex tights, and ooh, These are just like heights that go all the way up, okay? And because she had like the same material kind of shoes, it just looked like one big red leg. It was so cool and different, and this is what I like to see. I like to be surprised. The hair was nice as well. The makeup, as I said, beautiful. I did not love this frame at first. To me, it was kind of covering her beautiful face. I did still like it. It did still have that element, that class, and it brought something blue into the look, which was also very important. But this look, amazing. I love it, and I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5 klompen. Then we have Mama Queen with Finding the Future by Looking Backwards. Now honestly, I do not know what she was going with this for. It was a little bit weird, and I don't mind a little bit of weirdness, okay? Like, we love it. But this was just really oddly shaped, and I do not get why she chose to do pants underneath a dress. Like, if she would have just gone with a dress, that would have been fine. I do, however, like how she did the sleeves with not actually doing sleeve, but just these poofy things, you know? And I like the corset. The corset is nice. It makes her look like so tiny. Like, oh my gosh. I like all the jewelry over here. Like, that is just giving me this royal feeling. It is amazing. I'm not sure if I love the heart. Maybe the heart should have been a little bit more small. And then this hair. I know that you were kind of going for this Marie Antoinette's kind of thing, but it was just falling all over, and the lip sync as well. It is just not great hair. Maybe it would have been nice if she would have done like a blonde. Yeah, that would have been better, I think. The shoes were red, simple. The jewelry was nice, but just like the outfit in general was just very weird. I can't get over the pants. The pants are just so wrong. Like, this whole getup is giving me like royal highness, whatever, and the pants are just straight up disco, and I'm just so confused. So what are we gonna give this? I'm gonna give her some extra points for like the top part. I like that. So it is gonna be a 2 out of 5 klompen. That's quite nice still, but that's fair, I think. So a 2 out of 5 klompen for Mama Queen. Next up on the runway is Miss Abby Oh My God with the Queen of Tulle. When I first saw this, I was like, wow, okay, like this is so different for Abby. Like she said, this is like the most clothing that she's ever had on. And yeah, it looks very good on her, and she doesn't need to be like almost naked all the time. Like, she is just as beautiful with like a full gown on. Now the gown, however, I had a little bit of trouble with. Like, at first I didn't really see it, but when I looked up close, the fabric is okay. It looks a little bit weird because of her corset, I think. Like, it is sticking out very weirdly. You see these points? I think it's the corset, yeah. But it also has these big ass stones on it that do not look good at all. Like, they are placed very weirdly. And then the tulle that is going up is also very weird. Like, I like the bottom tulle. The bottom tulle looks fine in my eyes. The tulle on top was just a little bit too big, I think. It would have been nice if she would have just had this really short tulle moment going all around, because this really long tulle looks just very weird. One of the judges, Nikki, said that she did not like the ribbon. I don't have that much of a problem with it, honestly. Like, it is a nice little waist moment, and you bring in the colors again. I mean, is it a little bit like on the nose, like this is the Dutch flag? Yeah, of course. The hair, however, is really nice. The crown as well. She looked really regal, royal. And I thought that it was nice to see Abby like this for once. And yeah, I have to give it to her for that. So yeah, I like this look, but there were just some things that needed to be changed or made better. I think I'm gonna give it like a 3 out of 5 klompen. I was thinking maybe 2, but I did like it overall. So yeah, a 3 out of 5 klompen. Then the last queen to walk into the runway was Jane JK with a patriotic night. Alright, now when she walked down there, that hair, ooh, that hair. That is so pageant. It almost looked real. Like, oh, I love it. Like, to quote Miss Cracker, she is a woman, alright. The makeup fitted so well with this look. I really liked it. The jewelry, like the earrings and the ring was also so nice. And then this dress was just impeccable. It looked really nice on her. The shapes were really cool. I like this little moment. I'm not really sure, like the pointy thing here in the back. It gave such a cool shape. And then on one side she did have a glove and the other she didn't. I would have liked to see two gloves though. Like, I do not like the asymmetry in that. The asymmetry in the dress is really nice though. I like that with all of her looks she went with stripes, but in a totally different way. I think that the nude illusion, I mean, it is better than the one before. It is not the same, because if it is the same then I am looking like a fool. So I really like the dress. The stripes are really right. I love how it is played over here. And yeah, it is just nice. She just looked so beautiful. I don't know what else to say. Like, this is a 5 out of 5 klompen, okay? This is everything. So yeah, 5 out of 5 klompen for Janie JK. Alright, so that were all of the looks of this week's runway. There were quite a lot. I tried to go through them as fast as I could because I wasn't really used to having this many looks anymore, you know, because there were less and less queens every single week, but now we had like 12 looks. So yeah, let's just pray that this video wasn't like 45 minutes long or something. But either way, I had fun. I was kind of getting sick of the red, white and blue. Like, ugh. I mean, the queens did it really well and gave some different shapes and things, you know, that made it a little bit more exciting, but to see all that red, white and blue is quite a lot. So maybe not the greatest thing to do for a ball next time. But out of all of the looks, what was my favorite look? I think I have to go for Miss Envy's evening gown look. Like, that was so classy, so beautiful, and yet very exciting with all those cute little elements. And then the tights, I can't get over the tights. And overall, who won this ball for me? I think I'm also gonna have to give it to Miss Envy Peru, because I like Janie JK's looks. Well, not the first one. The first one was not cute, like, at all. I'm glad that she won the episode, absolutely, but for me, the ball was won by Miss Envy Peru. Now, I hope that you enjoyed this little fashion review of this episode of Drag Race Holland. If you haven't checked out the reviews that I did on the other episodes, then make sure that you do. I will put a link up here so that you can watch them all. But more importantly, if you like this review, then make sure to give it a like, leave a comment on what your favorite look was, and then while you're down there, just make sure to subscribe. And then I just want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!